Welcome back to the first exciting video of live economic news. Economic enthusiasts, today's topic has been making headlines all around the world. China's struggling economy. Global concerns about this economic monster have caught the interest of scholars, investors, and governments alike. So grab your popcorn and strap in for an exciting voyage into the heart of China's economic difficulties. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, be sure to press that subscribe button and ring the notification bell if you still need to, so you can get all the updates on all things economic. Now let's get started. To fully understand the worldwide concern over China's slowing economy, we must first look at the elements that are causing it to decline. China, regarded as the factory of the world and one of the world's fastest-growing economies, has recently encountered some difficulties. The first indicator of problems was when their economic growth rate declined. Experts believe that demographic difficulties are linked to rising debt loads. Demographic transitions are one of China's biggest issues. The country's aging population and decreasing labor force are having a substantial influence on productivity and consumer spending. With a rising number of retirees and fewer working-age people, there is concern about a reduction in productivity and an increasing dependence ratio, in which the working-age population must support an aging population. Aside from demographic problems, China's move from an export-led to a domestic consumption-led economy has posed its own set of difficulties. As China attempts to lessen its reliance on exports and establish a more robust and self-sustaining economy, this move is critical for long-term economic growth. This change, however, presents unique problems, as China must strike a fine balance between encouraging local consumption and controlling the potential hazards associated with such a move. The economic rebalancing process is continuous and necessitates planned policy considerations. The current trade war with the United States is another key element leading to worldwide concerns about China's economy. Tariffs, sanctions, and other safeguards have been imposed as a result of trade disputes between the two economic giants, disrupting supply chains, producing market volatility, and heightening investor anxieties. The trade war has harmed not only China's exports, but also corporate confidence and investment within the nation. Uncertainty surrounding the world's two largest countries' trade relationship has led to caution among investors and businesses, influencing decision-making and overall economic development. Furthermore, the trade war has had an impact on other economies, particularly those that are strongly tied to China via global supply networks. Countries in Asia, for example, have felt the impact since they rely significantly on China as a manufacturing base. Also, the trade war has increased geopolitical tensions, adding complexity to the economic environment and raising global anxieties. One of the most serious concerns is China's mounting debt. The fast development of credit and borrowing has sparked concern both within China and outside the country. While debt may be used to fuel economic expansion, too much debt can be a burden, and the sustainability of China's debt-fueled growth model has been called into question. China's dependence on debt-fueled investment has resulted in rising business and government debt levels. Concerns regarding asset quality and the possibility of non-performing loans have cast doubt on China's financial system's stability and capacity to manage possible problems. Another key part of China's economic problems is the country's real estate sector. The world has been watching the infamous ghost towns and the possible property bubble with keen interest. As the world's second-largest economy, any interruptions in China's real estate market might have disastrous global consequences. Given the importance of the real estate industry to the Chinese economy, analysts and investors are keeping a careful eye on the situation, fearing an adverse impact on global financial markets. Some opponents claim that the Chinese government's strong control over information and lack of willingness to share its economic data contribute to the anxiety, making it harder to judge the full scope of China's issues. While China's economic difficulties are obvious, it is critical to recognize that no economy is an island. As the world's second-largest economy, any big changes in China's economy can have a worldwide impact. China's economic difficulties have already influenced commodity prices, global supply networks, and neighboring Asian countries. Investors throughout the world are keeping a tight eye on the situation, attempting to predict the potential effects. These factors have resulted in a difficult balancing act for China's leaders as they handle these economic issues. Despite these challenges, there is reason to be hopeful. China has been aggressively adopting economic reforms to solve its problems. Initiatives to boost domestic consumption, decrease debt, and support innovation are ongoing, demonstrating China's commitment to economic stability. Furthermore, international collaboration and communication are critical to identifying answers. Collaboration can result in a more stable and sustainable global economy. For example, strengthening international commercial ties and resolving trade disputes via negotiation might help reduce tensions and boost economic growth. While these efforts will take time to bear fruit, they indicate China's commitment to stabilizing its economy and easing global concerns. As we conclude, it is critical to recognize that economic issues are an inevitable part of every country's path. China's difficulties are concerning, but they also provide a chance for thought and partnership. Our world's interdependence necessitates a collaborative effort to overcome these challenges. Knowledge enables us to make educated decisions not only as investors but also as citizens in a globalized society. While global concerns about China's faltering economy are understandable, they also open possibilities for collective action and collaboration. We can build a more stable and strong global economic environment by addressing common issues collectively. Stay informed and cautious, and don't forget to share this video with your other economic enthusiasts to raise awareness. Thank you for joining us on this exciting tour of China's troubled economy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share your ideas in the comments below, and subscribe to Live Economic News for more interesting economic news. Stay interested and keep learning until next time. Check out our upcoming videos for additional in-depth analysis if you want to remain ahead of the economic curve. And don't forget to enable alerts if you want to be the first to know when we add new stuff. We'll see you soon.